We're in today with the FirePro V4900. This is a 2011 video card with 480 shaders. It's got 1 GB of VRAM GDDR5 running with 800 MHz on the core clock, 1000 MHz on the memory clock, 128 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7 4th Gen with 4 cores and 8 threads. This is a very interesting video card from 2011, and I think the best thing we can do for it is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. Let's start with Battlefield on 1080p with low details. I think this video card is quite capable of delivering some nice performance, but I think I'm gonna have problems with 1080p. You know, I think this is a big problem for this video card, and the most important thing is to find the right settings. You know, so I think I'm gonna go on 720p in order to see some good performance from this, because this is not ideal. You know, I got like 40-50 FPS on average. I think I have to play a little in order to see how much is it gonna average, but in this situation you can see that you know, the core is maxed out 70 degrees. I can control it seriously. I think because of the drivers. Daniel, you should have put this on Windows 10 and stuff like that. Well, it's an old video card, you know. I think it would have been much better with Windows 10. I was just curious how it's running here, because I had problems on actually making this video card run in a newer system. It didn't show any display, and I put it on the side, and all of a sudden, let me test it in this Windows 7 machine, and I'll put it inside, and detected FirePro V, it's working. All right, let's play some games with it. So theoretically it's because it was not compatible with, maybe it's working now with the other operating system, but regardless, this is a very interesting test for this video card, because you know, on 1080p it's not meant to be, considering the age. I will say maybe 720p 1366 is one of those resolutions that will work really nice with this. All right, so this is 720p with this configuration. I got 60 FPS now. You can actually see it's holding okay-ish. Not a big problem here. I think this is how it needs to be played. I think I have this one that is showing me. Does it show me something? Only the system, the VRAM doesn't show me. I'll keep this one so I can see if I can play the game with 720p. Averaging really nice, you know. The game, it's quite spot on with the performance on this occasion. The VRAM is utilized properly. There's no problem here on the video card. Actually curious how it's doing on the VRAM. 0.5, still holding on the VRAM. Only the core is utilized on this occasion. Time to time I want to see the temperature. 65, 60. See, it's utilized here. On the minimal and 1% is still not okay, because I got like 20 and 28. Usually when you're playing a game like this, you need to have the right resolution, the right performance, you know. Let's take a look and see how is the GPU now. Still 66 degrees, so it's okay, you know, but the average needs to be spot on, you know. There is nothing to complain about this, you know, because if I'm interested on playing this game, I think this is a very good video card, but I have to put the right settings in this occasion. I try to be smart here, and I try to put 1080p with low details in Battlefield 4, and doesn't work really well, seriously. Core is maxed out, 0.8 gig of VRAM utilized, 70 degrees on the video card score, so you can actually see it's not possible. It's not possible to actually play the game with this, seriously. Oh my god, I actually thought this video card can actually do. Just because it says it's got DirectX 11 doesn't mean it's capable of, you know. So, but I like this game, how it's performing with older GPU, seriously, because it does the really nice job. And I think I need to test other video cards, you know, in order to see how it's performing. But in this case, you can see that no, this video card doesn't cut it, you know. So I think in order to get this video card running with a couple of FPS, damn, it's to put it on a lower resolution. Let's try that. 30 FPS with 1024. This is freaking insane to see this video card running like this. To be fair, this is a very hard game on this video card. I want to go back a little and see how much it's loading up the video card. You can see that is not holding pretty well in this case with this video card. 0.7 gig of VRAM and 700 megabytes of VRAM utilized. I mean, the game itself, it's very hard on the video card. I wish I can have more performance, but there is none. The CPU doesn't have any problems, like a 40% load in this case with this system. 5 gig of system RAM utilized, that's okay, and you can see a couple of cores like it's reaching maximum. So all I can say is that this is good, you know. This is an awesome performance from this system, you know, but the video card itself is not, it's not very capable of. Hard on this, seriously hard on this video card. I have to go, I think, even older on the games in order to get better better performance. Does it run Crysis on 1080p with lowest details? I got 78 FPS. I think this video card can do the job, but I have to take the right settings and the right resolution in order to get this working with this video card. Look at this. If I put the right combination, I get a standing chance here with this video card. Look at that, 19 on minimal and 37 on 1%. It's holding okay, you know, on this occasion. But the only thing I have to consider is what type of performance do I want from this? Do I want more resolution? Do I want more quality? I have to create a balance between this video card and this game. Good performance from this, you know. It shows me that if I go on 720p like I did previously, so I can get more FPS, I have a standing chance on putting it to medium and high quality, you know, get some reflection, lights, effects in the game, and in this case can actually see the video card is quite capable of. It's very important because this is a one unit video card without any power supply required to the video card, and if you want to restore an old machine, I think this is ideal for this situation, you know. So in this case I'll take it. Look at this. I didn't know that I can do that. I still appreciate how this video card is working here with low details. Maximum core load 74 degrees. I think it needs more thermal paste. I think an expensive thermal paste would do the job, you know, to actually dissipate, clean it perfectly, grind that paint over the radiator, you know, to have more efficiency on the transfer. All kinds of small details in order to make this video card run for longer time. I think this is a very good performance from this video card. And on the system side, you can see I have no problem, and I'm only utilizing 160 watts. That is a very good thing. This is interesting. Black Ops 2 with 1080p and low details. In a situation like this with this game, with this video card, you can see that I got nice quality. The video card is even on low details looks okay. With this on 1080p, it's a good resolution, but it's an exaggeration considering the year of the video card, you know. So I'll not take it lightly in this occasion, you know. 70 FPS on average with 1080p is not bad considering that I'm on 1080p. The core is utilized at maximum. It's got the performance, the video card. The utilization on the VRAM is not that bad, 500 megabytes, but it's got 1 gig of VRAM available. It's holding okay theoretically, but yeah, you have to consider what type of games you're into. System-wise, doesn't have any problems. The computer doesn't have any stress on this occasion. It's got only 4.6 gig of system RAM utilized, 20% load on the CPU. Sometimes it's under 40 degrees, 37 degrees on the CPU. The cores are not being utilized at maximum. Doesn't have any problems on splitting this load. I think with the Core 2 quad can actually do the job. If you're interested on playing this game with this video card with an older CPU, it can do the job. Good game. Very entertaining in this situation with this video card. Still averaging really nice on minimal and 1%, 50 FPS. Considering 1080p it's on the plate here with lowest quality, I will call this a win-win. The only thing I'm concerned here is about that 75 degrees. The VRAM didn't go up in the utilization, stays around 150 watts. 150 watts from a computer like this, it's not that bad, you know, it's very efficient. When it comes to utilization in the future, this is going to be a very big problem. You know, how many watts are you consuming in order to play a game like this, you know. So if you're consuming less than 200 watts, I think it's gonna be really good for the whole computer. 200 watts maximum, seriously, then you can have some fun. In World of Tanks with low details on 1080p, I got almost 80% load on the video card score. This is very interesting because there is a sweet balance between this resolution. On 1080p, if I go on medium details, I'm gonna get 20-30 FPS. It's not very possible to put this video card on that good position, because if I reach now 90% load on the core with this video card and I barely get 100 FPS, I think on that quality is gonna be even lower. Very hard on this video card to run with that amount of quality on playable FPS. Got a 0.6 gig of VRAM, 600 megabytes of VRAM utilized here. This is not bad from this, you know, if I'm interested on playing the game. 68 degrees because it's being utilized. Not a bad situation from this video card. I think the best performance I will get from this video card is with low details. This is it, because I managed to see a couple of games here and there that managed to work okay, you know. But in the future, maybe I would like to put this video card on a newer operating system, and I want to try it with 1080p and maybe 720p to see how they are performing with newish game, you know. If I look at the CPU and I look at the system, I have no problem. I got 150 watts consumption from the whole computer, so there's no problem there with this video card and this CPU. I think this CPU can actually be put on the side. i5, i3 might be maybe something more efficient, you know, if you're interested on building a smaller computer and use a video card that doesn't consume external power supply. This is good because this is not using any external power supply, and it's good with an older CPU, you know. So maybe an Intel Core 2 Quad, maybe, if you're interested, you know, because they're getting cheaper every single day. This is the most important performance that I will get from this video card. I got 60 FPS on average here, so I got locked there. Maximum load on the video card's core, but I don't understand why is it 55 FPS and 80% load on the core. Actually, no, it's actually 99. All right, so this is good. 130 watts consumption. this is what I'm expecting from a video card like this. I freaking love this game and how it's performing. Look at this, man. I'm on high details with 1080p. Like, the 1080p is not ideal for this, you know. I think 1366 or 720p it will be even better. With 60 FPS on maximum, I can go from high details to maximum, I think, and I'm going to have nice averages. This is the most important thing, averaging the quality, averaging the resolution, averaging the whole thing in order to get more efficiency and still have the quality and the entertainment. In this occasion, the video card can do the job. With high details, I get only 400 megabytes of VRAM utilization. This is not bad. I think it's good on the video card. The performance is good. CPU wise, I don't need this i7 4th gen. I think an i5 or an i3 can do the job, yet alone a Core 2 Duo or a Core 2 Quad, it will be ideal. Imagine this on an older machine, maybe you found it and you want to restore it, you know. There's a couple of stories like this on each side of the street, seriously, because everybody does. You know what, for some people it's more expensive to take this computer and book a day off so you can go recycle. It's a very good performance this video card is offering. There is no discussion here, you know, because it offers you a lot of options. It's an old video card, it's a very slim video card. Like I said, it doesn't consume any power, and this is the flair of this video card, because you can stick it in everything and it works really nice. You can use this to restore a couple of machines, and yeah, Fallout is the right game to be on a hardware like this. This is a very nice video card, and you can see that it's got a lot of options in this case. If we're jumping in S.T.A.L.K.E.R with this video card, you're gonna see it to 13 FPS. Not funny, Daniel. I got 900 megabytes of VRAM allocated here. Maximum core load 75 degrees. Look at this, everything is flat, maxed out. Okay, so I got 150 watts consumption. CPU wise, I got like only 50% load there and 4.2 gig of system RAM utilized. I think that if I distress this video card, it can be with the quality of the light, you know. So if I put it maybe to full dynamic or something like that, it's gonna be much better for the GPU. It's gonna distress the VRAM core, everything, and it's gonna give me more FPS. So let's try that, because here you can see with enhanced light on DirectX 10, it's not capable of. Seriously, there's too many details, you know, for an old game. They're very demanding for this video card. Seriously, I'm very surprised how it's working and how this game is squeezing the life of a video card like this. So with full dynamic light activated, you can see the edge of the water. Now it's not that great, but now I got like 40-50 FPS. The VRAM utilization went to 593, and when I look at the city, I got like 30 FPS. This is good. This is progress in this situation, because the video card, it's not, how should I say, it's not a high-end video card, this, you know. So having this amount of FPS, I would say, it's adequate, you know, not the best, not the worst, you know, it's just in between with this game. There's a couple of spikes here and there. You can actually see how it's spiking whenever you're looking at the map of the city where there's a lot of people, but definitely in the right direction with this video card. Do I have more options? Yeah, I can lower for the resolution, because 1080p is not the ideal resolution for an old video card like this. I think 1366, 720p, 1024, depending on your choice, you know, it will be more appropriate, and then you can retain some details or some lights in the game, so you can be connected to the story, you know, and feel that it looks awesome, you know, and you're not bothered by low quality in the game. In this situation, you can see the game looks gorgeous. There's no problem on that amount of details, because it's everywhere. You can see it looks fantastic, and yeah, I will call this a big W for the video card, because it looks okay, you know. So regardless of full dynamic or enhanced light, I think there's a lot of options for this video card in this game, and this is the type of game that will be ideal on this GPU, because it's got a lot of options, so you can play the game and have some fun, you know, with decent performance from the video card. In Dragon Age, with this video card on 1080p with maximum details on DirectX 9, you're gonna see that the video card is doing a freaking nice job here. It's giving me 40-50 FPS, but the most important thing is to take from this is that it's got a lot of options. So if I'm on 1080p with high quality, then I can either lower the resolution or lower the quality, and I will get more FPS. So 40-50 FPS on average is good. I got different type of performance, you know, but sometimes it's lowering based on the minimal and 1%, 41 and 43. It's lowering below playable FPS, but if I do the right settings, you're gonna see that I have a lot of options here. Look at this, 38 FPS, 35 on minimal. Not okay. Maximum core load. The game looks gorgeous. There's no problem on the scaling. Everything is optimized here, you know, like there's no bugs with the drivers and stuff like that. It's doing exactly what I want, you know. It's showing me that the performance can be achieved by doing some custom settings, and the video card will be in that good position. On the system side, I got only 20% load on the CPU, 42-46 degrees. Apparently it's keep going up and down. It's not a big problem from that perspective, but always make sure you put the right settings and the right games for this type of video card, because if you do that, you will be able to enjoy this old hardware, and it's going to be only beneficial for you in this case, you know. So this game with this computer doesn't have any problems, and I'm 100% sure that if you stabilize the FPS until 60 FPS with less stress on the video card and the CPU, you can make this computer even more efficient. This is gonna be a very interesting performance test, because I'm in Team Fortress with 1080p and maximum details. I disable anti-aliasing option, and in this case you can see that it's doing a freaking nice job. Damn, really, look at this. This is good. This is a nice performance from this video card. I think this is the most important thing here, because I got a lot of options. Maximum VRAM utilization, maximum core load, everything is utilized here, and you can see that it's holding okay theoretically. 74 degrees on the video card score, because I got maximum load here. It's okay, you know, there's no problem on playing the game with this amount of details. Well, I have high temperature because the performance here is spot on with this. Got like 7.1 frame time, nice averages on minimal, 121 depending on the zone of the building, you know, because in this case you can see that 140 FPS, it's averaging really nice. 0.8 on the VRAM amount, 800 megabytes of VRAM utilized here, you know. So not good for the video card if you're using it at the maximum, you know, and it's giving you the FPS. On the system side, I got like 10-15% load on the CPU with 41 degrees. Not bad from that point, but in this case you can see that the CPU it's not influencing this. I think this is a very interesting video card because it's got a lot of power when it comes to slim video card that doesn't require external power supply. Imagine it got 480 shaders. What video card does it have 480 shaders that has the same name? Exactly, 480, you know. So the idea of having a video card like this, super small, maybe it's got the same performance. So I want to compare them in the future to see if they have the same mentality, you know. But based on the bus width, I don't think this video card is compared to that one. I want to play some games that are more newish, not newish, you know, online, you know, like Fortnite and GTA 5 and stuff like that, to see how he's comparing it to that GTA RTX 480, because it's a very interesting idea, you know, to see a slim video card like this, a FirePro, comparing it to a different type of video card that has the same shaders. I like it. I like this idea this video card is offering me, you know. So this FirePro V48, it's a very interesting video card because it's not very expensive, it doesn't consume a lot of power because it's only PCI Express, doesn't have external power supply, very slim, so you can put it in some very dodgy computers and you can restore them and have some very interesting performance from them, you know. It's a good versatile video card that can be used in all kinds of situations. So I like it. I recommend it because it's cheap, friendly, useful, everything is good with this, and there's no problem on finding purpose, you know. So I'm very happy that I have it. I'm very grateful that I managed to put my hands on it, and hopefully I will be able to show you more content with it because it's worth it. So if you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash the like button, and I will see you very soon.